Hi, this is Glenn Bader again. And besides the great motorcycles and some of the other items that we have available for sale on the auction for Ernie Harmon, we have all of his literature. He's been collecting this stuff for well over 50 years, so let's have a look. Let's take a look at some of the other items that are going to be going over the Ernie Harmon auction. This is the entire portfolio of all the literature that Ernie has collected over the last 50 years. Matter of fact, this is the same 3-ring binder and everything that he had. We just grabbed it and tagged everything. So let's start. This is a 1915 Dayton. This is the sales brochure for the V-twin engine bike. And again, the Dayton is a very rare bike, and if you have one, this piece of literature is something you're definitely going to want. And these are all original, no reproduction items that Ernie collected through the years. We have a 1935 Harley Davidson Rider's Handbook. Here's one for 1926. And these are, again, all original. The old Dixie Magneto. This is probably a fold-out. I'm not sure how many pages, but again, it has some really cool items with it. Check this out. This is an Indian, again, sales catalog, a brochure. I'd say this is mid-30s. Again, look at an original Indian hill climber there. Really, really neat shot. It's in pristine condition, by the way. Shows some of the AMA wins through the years. Well, we have a 1911 Harley Davidson original parts list here. Again, just in excellent condition and all original. Check this out, a Wagner. This would probably be from I'd say 1910. And Wagner, again, is a very, very early American-made bike. And this here is a spare parts for Harley Davidson for 1921. Has a little bit of wear on it, let's say, so I'd probably put this in a little bit lesser condition as far as being pristine. A beautiful multicolor catalog for Excelsior, and also for the Henderson. And this also folds out into a beautiful, I think it's a 3-fold, quite nice item. Harley Davidson parts list for 1913 for the 9A and 9B and 9E models. Beautiful condition. Here's one for 1913. Again, just in perfect condition. Ernie collected nothing but the best. Here's one for Excelsior. And I'm going to flip through these a little bit quicker. 1913 Harley Davidson. Love the beautiful blue color. Here's one for Indian. This is a price list. This is a very rare piece. For 1909 through 1913. Very, very rare. Fairly thick too. Quite a thick book there. Harley Davidson accessories got a lot of cool pictures of a lot of cool, let's say, extras, tchotchkes that you could buy from the dealership through the years. But again, this one goes back to 1929. Indian Rider's Instruction Manual. Somebody wrote in Chief, but there's no Chief in this. But again, this is probably for, let's say, 1930s, 1940s. A beautiful parts list for the Excelsior, and I'm guessing that this is probably, I'm not sure the year, so I'm going to say probably late teens, maybe early 20s. Here's another one, 1908 through 1918. Very early, again has a little bit of time on it. Somebody's put some tape on the spine, but again, beautiful literature inside, a lot of great information. Motor repair manual for, this is a 1919. I can tell by the badge that was a 1919 year only tank badge. This thing looks brand new, but again, this is an all original. Excelsior for 1911. Looks like Ernie paid $225 for this. I don't know how many years ago, probably 10 to 20 years ago, but you see the value in these items. Henderson. Again, if you have a Henderson, having something like this is just an actual extra plus. And if you're a paper guy, these are very, very rare items. Okay, this is a really neat one. This is a 1916 Indian, and it's opens up to a, what can I say, a bifold. If you take a look at the picture here, and then on the back, it has a very, very cool scene. Obviously, it looks like the people that are leaving possibly the Indian factory, and this guy's hopping on his car, on his motorcycle, and basically telling everybody goodbye. Really, really cool unit. It has a lot of information on the inside, and it's in very, very good condition. Again, another Indian brochure. I'm not sure what year it is, but it says the Silent Indian, so I'm going to say teens, maybe early 20s. And a 1915 Harley Davidson, and I'm sorry about the tag here. It's got a really cool guy on a motorcycle going down the country lane. But again, just a really neat piece. It looks like the rats or mice got to it through the years, but again, all original piece. And oh, this is a really, really neat one here. This is a multi-page, and it goes through the entire Excelsior and Henderson factory, and it's just really, really neat. I had the opportunity to look through it, and it's just in really, really great condition. It's quite thick. And last but not least, this is a number of registrations of motorcycles back in the teens and 20s. So again, just a really, really cool lineup of items, and everything we have in this book are all going at no reserve through the Ernie Harmon auction scheduled for late June.